Welcome to iScopeMedia. We bring you the latest political news from across the country. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest updates. The Congress High Command's effort to resolve issues in the party's Punjab unit have failed to yield the desired results. This is because after factions supporting Chief Minister Capt Amarinder Singh and Punjab Pradesh Congress Committee Chief Navjot Singh Sidhu spoke out against each other. This crisis has only deepened further on Tuesday. On one hand, 4 ministers and over 24 MLAs openly came out against Captain Amarinder's leadership, whereas on the other hand, taking exception to the anti-national and pro-Pakistan comments of 2 of Mr. Sidhu's aides, Malwinder and Payre Garg, a group of Punjab Congress ministers and MLAs called for strong legal actions against them. According to sources, 4 ministers including Sukhjinder Randhawa, Tript Rajinder Bajwa, Sukhbinder, Sarkaria and Charanjit, Channi, along with approx 24 MLAs, expressed lack of faith in the leadership of Chief Minister in fulfilling party's 2017 Assembly election promises. After the meeting, it was decided that a 5-member delegation would meet Congress President Sonia Gandhi and inform her about the situation and their demands. After the meeting, Mr. Sidhu tweeted, "Got a call from Tript Bajwa asking for an emergency meeting. Met him along with other colleagues at the PPCC office. Will appraise the High Command on the situation." Meanwhile, hitting out at Mr. Sidhu's aides, Mr. Mali and Mr. Garg, few state ministers said that the statements by both newly appointed advisors of Punjab Congress President Navjot Singh Sidhu are clearly against India's interests and detrimental to national security. Besides stringent legal action against Mr. Mali and Mr. Garg, these leaders also urged the Congress national leadership to direct Mr. Sidhu to immediately rein his aides in the interest of the party as well as the country. Congress leaders also questioned Mr. Sidhu's failure to put his foot down on the diatribe by his close aides, despite the justified uproar it had triggered across the party lines. Will this big step backfire on the Congress party before elections again? Well, let's see what the Congress does next to settle down its in-party conflict, especially keeping in mind that the elections are not less than 6 months ago. This is Aparna Singh Deo reporting for iScopeMedia.